Okay, it's your budgeting guru. I'm coming at y'all today from outside of my house, as y'all can see. I'm outside. My reason for coming outside, for one, so y'all can see more scenery in my videos, and y'all can see, like, this is my surroundings. This is the life that I provided for me and my family. This is what I wanted. I wanted more. Now, what we're going to talk about today is your why, because your why is important in everything you do. Now, I'm not really going to get on the subject of making sure your why is strong and find a why, because we all understand, we all heard them videos a million times. We've all seen those type of videos a million times. Let's talk about why the why is so important. Now, most people, y'all work a 9 to 5. Y'all work whether it's throughout the morning or throughout the evening. Now, the problem is your why. Your why is usually your children, your kids, your wife, your sister, your brother, even yourself. Now, if you're working 8-hour shift, an 8-hour day, then you take away the 8 hours that you sleep. They say an average person sleeps 8 hours. Let's take away that 8 hours. That's 16 hours. That leaves you with 8 hours in a day. That's not including cooking. That's not including cleaning. That's not including getting ready. That's not including the time that it takes for you to go from one place to the next. When you really do your time frames and you really do your work, you got about 4 hours a day to yourself. Now, getting back to your why. How is that to treat your why? How is that you're grinding so hard that you don't have no time for your why? It's important to me to help people understand network marketing and online marketing, because you understand you're home. You do it from your phone, you do it from your computer, but you're at the base of your home. You're wherever you want to be. And this is why it's important. I make money by just talking and helping people understand. Signing people up to a bigger movement that is for them to be a boss and own instead of working for someone else. Because my why is important. I have 4 children. 3 of them live with me. And my why is important to the point I don't want to work at somebody's late night shift, somebody overnight shift, somebody after 3 shift. Your kids come home at 3 p.m. If I'm at work or if I'm leaving as they're coming, I get a few seconds to see them, and then it's off to work. By the time you come home, they're asleep. By the time you're waking up, they're already going away for school. By the time they're coming home, you're leaving. What type of way is that? 5 days a week, you're going through this process. And if you're lucky, you got the weekends off when they got time off. But if you're not, you got any random day your job gives you off, and that's not guaranteed that you'll be able to spend time with your kids, because you might be off when they're at school. So that's why your why is important, because your why, the same way it's important for you to grind hard for your why, it's important for you, your grind to be a reason you have time for your why. If you have no time for your why, what does your why really mean? Yeah, you can buy your kids everything in the world because you grind hard at McDonald's. You work hard at this corporate place, whatever it is you do. But at the end of the day, can you go to those basketball games? Can you go to those football games? Can you go to those cheerleading practices? Can you go to those ballet sessions? Can you take your daughter out just to eat just because she got straight A's or whatever the case may be? No. Why? Because your why is that you grind for your why, but you grind so hard you don't have time for your why. So you have to make that why important. You have to show people, you have to go find what's going to give you the most time with your why. Honestly speaking, it doesn't have to be me. It could be anyone you're seeing in network marketing that's grinding. They're showing you what can make your why important, what can make it easy for you to spend time with your why, have time for your why, and enjoy your why. Network marketing, I enjoy my why because what? I'm home. If I'm out, it's because I'm choosing to be out. But I get up when I'm ready. I do what I want when I'm ready. I don't have to put in no time with my grind if I don't want to. That just means one day that I ain't going to have nothing to show for it. But my whole thing is, in this type of business, in this type of industry, in this type of organizations, people, it is important to understand why you're in it, because people are going to see this that's already in network marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it. It's important to see why we do what we do. Some people do put in crazy hours for this type of grind at the beginning, but when it's all said and done, they get to spend all their time they want doing what they want because of the time and effort they put in at the beginning. My whole thing is just like working at McDonald's. You can work there 2-3 years, get a promotion, or not get a promotion. If you put in a hard grind with this type of stuff 2-3 years, you are good forever. You will never have to worry because you put in that grind, you built that team, and your team understands that you don't play games. You're going to always show them how to make money. Right now, if you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you see I'm in 3 companies. I am in a company that's a one-time fee of $18. where you make your instant money right then and there, $70 off of every referral. I am in a company where you pay $35 a month, and that's so you can get monthly income instead of just a one-time income. And then I'm with an awesome, great position where I'm now involved in booking travels, and I can also book my own travels, and I can also help people become a travel agent. Like, this is what it's all about. It's about building you. Because at the end of the day, no matter if you work for McDonald's or no matter if you work for yourself, you are the business. If you do something wrong at McDonald's and they fire you, they're firing you because of something you did, because you are a representation of them. Why not you be representation of you? Stop being representation of them. I am representation of me. If I am to fall apart, it's because I did it. Keyword I. Even though it's not an I in team, there is an M-E. You got to worry about me before you worry about them. You got to win for you. Because at the end, when the mentors are still growing, the sponsors are keep going, and you keep going in and out of all these different programs, and you're not understanding why, and then you want to blame the programs. You want to, I don't get. A lot of people blame network marketing for their failures for the one time they tried network marketing. You can't say you tried if your trial was, oh, you got some basics and you thought you could run with it. No, this is a grind, a day-to-day grind, an all 24/7 grind. This is a grind where we have to understand time, we have to understand ethics, and we have to understand that we are the business. Now we are the ones in charge. Stop being the puppet and be the puppet master, people. God bless, and may this testimony reach the ears and eyes of people who really want it.